Ian Beckett, you're wearing a T-shirt saying Kingsuti Hope. I think I know about it, but in case I don't know about it, Kingsuti Hope, tell me all about it.
Okay, in terms of time, I would urge your viewers to actually go to the Kingsuti Hope website, and they'll get all the information they could ever hope for. But basically, it's a mental health and well-being charity that recognises that, like the Japanese art form Kintsugi, when you break a pot, that pot doesn't become of less value, and in fact if you inlay the cracks in that pot with gold, you increase its value and you highlight the beauty in brokenness. So Kintsugi Hope is a mental health and well-being group that is built around that philosophy and looks to build up resilience in the community.
So what is your relevance of your organisation being here at the Harlow Poverty Alliance conference?
There's a recognition that well-being and poverty have a direct correlation with each other. That sometimes it's chicken and egg which comes first, but the reality is that people who are already struggling financially are likely to prioritise or deprioritise their health and well-being at the same time. So Kintsugi Hope and the group, which is supported by Heart for Harlow, want to make sure that we are there at the coalface, meeting the need where it exists. And today has been about being certain that we know where the problems are, rather than making assumptions about them.
So you're very much, I associate you with St Stephen's Church, but it's you mentioned Heart for Harlow. It's much more community-wide, evangelical-wide, things like that.
Absolutely. So the courses that Kintsugi have delivered in Harlow have been delivered through St Stephen's Church, but they wouldn't have happened without Heart for Harlow. Our aspiration is to actually have mental health friendly churches throughout the town, and that means training and equipping people with the wherewithal, but more importantly, and this is where today comes into it, being clear about where the problems are that we need to respond to.
You mentioned, because there's lots of people who go to church for a variety of reasons, but mental health might be one of them.
Absolutely, and I think spiritual well-being and mental well-being are intrinsically linked. I think that if we're connected to whatever our faith belief is, that's a point where resilience can be built.